Braun Breaker hands the title to the official, Eddie Orengo, who holds the title high. Orengo will be the one that will call this match. He is going to have his hands full with this one. The Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. These four have had their issues all intertwined with each other to the point that Braun Breaker was like, you know what? I'll just take on all four of you to prove I can. But, and Breaker going after Penta. What I was going to say, but the thing is, Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor are on the same side, at least for now. They're both members of Judgment Day. But when it comes down to it, it's every man for themselves. Only one of these two men could leave as Intercontinental Champion if it came down to Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio. And Penta with a high cross body taking out Dominic Mysterio. And Penta with a Hurricane Rana to Balor. And dumps Mysterio to the floor. And up and over, Tope con Hilo. And Penta landing on his feet with that Penta strut. Penta feeling the vibes of WrestleMania. Oh my God! Did you see launching himself? Oh my God! Absolutely an incredible leap. I need to see that again. Just an incredible leap of a launch of that shoulder tackle. Super kick. And it springboard. Oh, countered by Breaker into a slam into the mat. A world's strongest slam made famous by the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Nice power slam by Henry, or by Breaker, rather, to Balor. And Breaker, a man who has such rich family history, knows what moves to pull out. You have to pull out all the stops at WrestleMania. But at the same time, choosing to be Braun Breaker to prove that he can do it on his own without letting everybody know that he is in fact a Steiner. But if you look at him, he gives off Steiner energy. But let's go back to the WrestleMania kickoff. Let's talk about that, because back at the WrestleMania kickoff, it was Braun Breaker who used a little bit of Steiner math to talk about his odds of winning. And I believe it was like 126.2% chance of winning. Oh, and went face first. Balor went face first in the family jewels of Mysterio. And Judgment Day taken out by Penta. Penta looking to win his first singles looking to win not just his first singles championship, but his first championship in the WWE. But Balor, who kicked out. What a punt kick to the midsection. And the sacrificial limb of Balor, because this is the sacrifice by Penta. Looking for that Penta driver, but instead, look at this. Breaker with the power and a German suplex, and he just kipped up to his feet. Absolute insane power. He's got insane power. He's got insane speed. Braun Breaker can run the ropes at 23 miles per hour. Absolutely superhuman. Penta knows what the spear feels like, and he got out of harm's way just in the nick of time. Meanwhile, Dirty Dom taking advantage of the situation with a rolling senton over the top rope, and Mysterio going to stomp a mud hole at Breaker in the corner and a baseball slide, kicking Breaker to the outside onto the floor. And now it's Dominic Mysterio's time. And going for the three amigos. There's one as he holds on. There's another. Made famous by the late, great Eddie Guerrero. And look who's at ringside. We just saw Carlito at ringside. But the thing is, then what? You've got two members of the Judgment Day in this match. And Balor and Mysterio working well together for the time being. And look at Breakker with a double suplex. He is just so explosive when it comes to his power. Belly to bellies for Balor and Mysterio, and a clothesline that nearly sent Balor flying over the top. What a clothesline that turned Mysterio inside out. And leaping up. And he calls this the Break-In Steiner to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Balor kicks at it too. And Breakker thought he had it, going for the Break-In Steiner that connected beautifully on Balor. But Breakker has got that look in his eyes, that look of rage, that look of fury. Breakker, who's got it all. He's got the speed. He's got the power. But Balor gets the boot up and a super kick. Dominic with a drop kick to Penta and a clothesline to Breakker sends him out to the... Dominic going to capitalize on Balor. And Dominic with a drop kick to Balor for the 619. Balor intercepting. And Balor pissed. Finn stomping away on Dominic. And Penta, driver. Penta's going to do it. Oh, but Breakker saves this just before the 3. Braun Breakker using his top speed to make sure a new champion wasn't crowned in that moment. After the frustration of Finn Balor got the best of him when Dominic Mysterio turned his back on Balor. Which is ironic because Balor had his back facing Dominic, but Dominic took the advantage of the opportunity. But Balor would block the 619 and then stomp a mud hole in a Mysterio, but which would allow Penta to capitalize and get that Penta driver on Balor. And now it comes down to Penta and Breakker. It's absolutely electric inside Allegiant Stadium. It's Breakker. It's Penta trading blows. Oh, what a thunderous chop to the chest. What a knee. What a super kick. And Penta ducks. Carlito sends Breakker to the outside onto the floor. What was that all about? Wait. Dominic to steal this. But Penta kicks out. And a super kick. Canadian Mexican Destroyer, rather. And that was Penta's version of the Canadian Destroyer, the Mexican Destroyer. And Carlito breaking the cover, who's not even involved in this match, but because there's no disqualification under Fatal 4-Way rules when it comes to multi-man matches. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Oh my God! Carlito just got laid out through the table with a spear from Breakker. And Carlito has been taken out of commission. That man's gotta be dead. That 15-foot spear. A steel and reinforced table. And now it's Breakker, who's going to send one final message to retain the Intercontinental Championship A spear that'll win him. That'll win him his big WrestleMania. But Dominic Mysterio comes from behind. And Mysterio looking to dial it up. And a 619. And connects. But Balor takes out Dominic. Sling blade. And Balor shotgun drop kick. And Breaker, who's now in the drop zone. It's Balor gonna use his veteran instincts. And the coup de grace to win the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic now. Dominic Mysterio has won the Intercontinental Championship. Dirty Dominic Mysterio has just won his first major singles title on the main roster in WWE that has been held by some of the all-time greats. And how ironic is it that in the end it would be Dominic Mysterio who would stab Finn Balor in the back and pinning Balor with after a frog splash for the 1, 2, 3. Lie, cheat, steal. And Dominic Mysterio leaves as the new Intercontinental Champion. Dominic Mysterio is the Intercontinental Champion. A title, as I was mentioning, that's been held by some of the all-time greats, from Pat Patterson to Bret Hart to Stone Cold to The Rock to Mr. Perfect to Ken Shamrock to Dominic Mysterio's own father, Rey Mysterio. This title has been held by the all-time greats, known as the Workhorse Championship. And Dominic Mysterio pulls out the victory in the end. Dominic Mysterio took the opportunity and he went for it. Balor went for the coup de grace, and when Balor thought he had it won, it would be Dominic Mysterio with the frog splash on a Balor to pin Balor for the 1, 2, and 3. Dominic Mysterio would pin his own Judgment Day teammate to become new Intercontinental Champion. Who would have thought that at WrestleMania, Dominic Mysterio would be getting cheers for winning the Intercontinental title, for winning a match, that is. That's going to be awkward. And Mysterio goes back into the ring to celebrate some more. And there it is. There's the graphic. Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio.